Welcome to Destination 15, What is Freedom? This module is going to focus on the Reconstruction period. The Reconstruction period is going to happen immediately after the Civil War. And basically, this period is going to focus on how we reunify the North and the South, and also rebuild the South as in the Civil War, most of the battles took place in the South. So we have to rebuild the South, get them kind of more up to speed as far as industrialization goes, because the North is a little bit more advanced. So General Howard is going to focus on this entity called the Freedmen's Bureau. And the Freedmen's Bureau is going to help poor whites and former enslaved African Americans. The purpose of this bureau is to get the former enslaved African Americans adjusted to freedom. They are going to be promised 40 acres and a meal. They're going to be giving clothing, education, but the Bureau doesn't last that long as it gets axed by Congress. You also have the Reconstruction Acts. The Reconstruction Acts are going to be a major thing in your textbook as you read, and it's going to focus on the 14th and 15th Amendment. The 14th Amendment is your birthright citizenship, and your 15th Amendment is the right to vote. So it's also going to focus on the South trying to keep these traditions, because the South is really trying to hold on to the free labor, because that's how they make most of their money. So they're going to implement some rules in place, such as Black codes, which are specific laws against African Americans, like they can't marry anybody of a different race. They may have to be on curfew at a certain time, just different kind of nuances like that to keep the former enslaved people inferior. You're also going to see the rise of the Ku Klux Klan, and also this theme of sharecropping. Sharecropping is like tenant farming. You kind of rent out a piece of land, you rent tools, and you cultivate the land, grow your crops, but you have to pay your rent on the land, and if you rented out tools, you would have to pay that back. So these sharecroppers would be left with little to no money, and that's how the South is going to keep some of those traditions with the African Americans. But you also have a lot of African Americans that will run for office in the South and win. So you'll see an influx of African American leaders come about during this Reconstruction period. So in this module, you do have a help desk where you can ask any generic question. That way your peers can see it. I can see it. It acts as a discussion post. It doesn't count as any points. And then you have a few assignments. I really hope you enjoyed this destination, and I really hope you learn a lot. See you on the next one.